I was standing with trembling legs, waiting to be punched from my stepbrother because I dared to disobey him. Miles, I told you to be a good girl, but you never listened. He gritted darkly while closing the distance and held my neck in a firm grip. I will never follow you, psycho. Smiling like a devil he is, he pushed me down as my back ends had hit the floor. I only asked you when I do it myself. My hands at his wrist struggled more. He was blocking the air. I can't breathe. Leaving me, he got up and I tried to take all the air to fill my lungs. Before I could gather myself, he kicked me to my stomach for 5 times. Now you will learn your lesson. Let me get to your favorite thing. Already scared to that, my eyes widened when he went to bathroom to take that. In second attempt, I managed to stand at my feet and ran out of his room and locked it from the outside. I ran from the mansion and now I was wondering where to go. I cried when the cold breeze hit every wound given by that monster. I was ready to go anywhere but not to him. I felt my wish came true when a devil like one stopped near me. We got the girl, a bulky man said, pressing his earpiece. Before I could run with my already sore legs, he put me at his shoulder and threw me in the van. I didn't struggle as hitting the van floor, I was drowning in darkness. Sir, assignment is done. She is in your room. I nodded at leader of my team. I was warning you again. It's not a good idea to involve her. My best friend said the same words for one more time. I don't have any plan to harm her. I just want her father to know his place. She ran out of the mansion in not so appropriate state. That is when we caught her. She ran. Her guards. She was alone. Are you sure you will get something? They don't even try to keep her safe. That is strange. She is the only daughter of that devil. Why would he be so careless? I left to see her. Unlocking the door, I entered and approached the bed. She was laying with closed eyes, mesmerizing me with her beauty. I sat near her without blinking. I haven't seen anyone so beautiful and innocent. I didn't know that I was smiling like some teenager. My smile dropped when my eyes traced her neck. She had marks at her delicate skin like someone strangled her. Did Ben? No way. He never go against my orders. But my blood boiled in rage when I saw a bite mark just below her neck. I slightly removed her shirt and saw many such heinous marks. Some were faded and some were fresh. What the hell happened? I put my fingertips at one of those marks and her face showed the pain even wasn't conscious. I stormed into the living room where Ben and Jimin were still having the discussion over the same topic. Ben, did you strangle her? What? No. Then find who did that. Find out what happened in that place. Why she ran away. I want everything in details. You got it? I know my voice was loud and orders were clear. I didn't care if Jimin was giving me strange looks. Ben, yes sir. Calm down, Tehang. How am I supposed to calm down when she was? I lost the words to explain my feelings and he narrowed his eyes at me. My heart shivered when I heard screaming. Jimin, what happened? We both burst into the room, seeing her sitting in the corner, wrapping her arms around her knees. I ran to her and she sobbed hardly. Please don't hurt me. I am sorry. I will not run again. Please, sorry. I crouched down in front of her. Jan, she kept shaking and mumbling sorry. I touched her shoulder and she flinched badly, like my touch bruised her. I will not hurt you. Forcing her to look up, I held her face in my palms. Her green eyes stared deep into mine. For the first time, I saw those green oceans, and I can burn the whole world for them. Who are you? That question hurt me. I didn't want to accept that I kidnapped her. Why you brought me here? Pushing away my hands, she stood up but stumbled, and held her arms, but that triggered her. Leave me. Are you with Miles? Miles? She was scared so much and fainted. Before she could hit the floor, I wrapped my arms around her. Let me call the doctor. I placed her on the bed and covered her with the duvet. I wish we didn't meet like this. I am sorry. I was whispering sweet words sitting near her when Jimin cut the call. Jimin, what are those marks? Setting her shirt, I covered her carefully. Someone abused her. He didn't ask more as I was caressing her hand softly with mine. Doctor came to examine her and asked us to wait outside. I didn't want to leave her even for a second, but Jimmy dragged me with him. After half an hour, doctor came out. What you did to her, Teham? I never expected you could hurt women. You are taking it wrong. That wasn't Teham. Actually, we don't know who did that to her. Ignoring everything, I asked about her condition. Doctor, she has bruises at all over her body. Some I swear. She is traumatized because of that. You need to take good care of her. All right? I nodded, but my eyes turned red as anger surged in my every vein. It's been 1 week that I am living here in a stranger house. Should I say in my captors? But where else could I go? To my father, who didn't believe me when I told her that I was being abused in his own house. I wiped my tears when I heard someone's presence and took a sip from my mug. The bitter taste of coffee filled me up. Good morning. Here he is, blessing in disguise. He kidnapped me, but I am grateful that he did it. Good morning. How are you feeling now? Better. I wasn't used to of such convo. Mostly my morning started with finding my stepbrother in my bed. Good. I wanted to talk to you if you are comfortable. He is too good to be a mafia. Sure. Who did that to you? I mean those marks. I also wanted to ask him many questions, but didn't got the courage. If you don't want to share, then my stepbrother. He did that. You have a brother? But why he did that? Didn't you ever tell your father? No one believed me, not even my father. He is too fond of his new son, the son who forced me, and if we disobey, he will beat me. I can't believe I was telling my pain to a person who kidnapped me a week ago. At least he said doesn't beat or harass me. I will. I didn't flinch when he picked my tears at his fingertips. Why? First you kidnapped me and now you want to kill him. What do you want from me? I don't think that I am lucky enough to be allowed to want something from you. Then why you kidnapped me? I wanted to avenge your father, but Shan, but his fingertips were touching mine. I stopped myself from holding his hand. What I know is that I don't want to hurt you. My father will give you nothing in exchange of me. I don't care. I just want to protect you now. More tears welled up in my eyes. Miles shattered my confidence and he was giving it back. I know things are confusing for you. I kidnapped you and keeping you here, but I don't want you to be in unsafe hands. You are not safe in your father's place. I cannot let you go there, at least not when that alive there. I will make him pay for every pain he caused you, I promise. I looked at my hand that was in his warm grip. Ta, did he ever? He didn't, but he did. What he did wasn't any less. His ugly touches haunted me in my dreams. Tightening his grip on my hand, he pulled me to make me stand. I am sorry that you had to go through all that, and no one was there to help you. His manly fragrance gave me peace as my head was resting at the left side of his chest, hearing his heartbeat that was faster than normal. Sir, Miss Yan's father is here. My eyes flickered, hearing about my father. Why? He looked at me as I separated myself from him. Your presence here is still a secret, then why? My mind wasn't processing anything, but my whole body was shivering. I will not go. Hey, relax, you are safe. Miles will kill me. Stop crying and listen to me. I'm not letting anyone to harm you. Holding my face possessively, he made me look into his eyes. Go to your room and relax. You are safe here, trust me. He kissed my forehead and left to attend the guest. But my fear crept over my every sense, and I decided to hear them. I didn't know that how badly my heart was going to break.